What's up, my fellow battlers? mrryanwayne here, and today we're going to be doing some Fusion Cup practice battles against my rival, Dre Flames. Now, this is pretty much a continuation from the last video that I uploaded. Card will be somewhere on the screen. And it's pretty much the same teams, except that after the first match that we do in this video, he's going to switch up to Noctowl. So let me just go through everything just as a refresher. So, on my team, we have T-Swizzle, my Altaria, Kristoff, my Alolan Sandslash, Willow, my Alolan Marowak, Something Fishy, my Wishcash, Hokage, my Shiftry, and Benoit, my Noctowl. It still has extra Sentry. So does his. We just kept it that way to make it fair. Alright, and on his team, he has his Lucky Charizard, not Lucky, but his fave, Alolan Sandslash, Shiftry, Swampert, Claydol, Gyarados / Noctowl, as I said. Alright, enough chit-chat, let's go straight to the battles. Okay, first match. I start off with my Alolan Marowak. He starts with Shiftry. This matchup gives me anxiety because of that foul play. You never know. I go straight for the Shadow Ball, just hoping, he doesn't block it. But he does, and so this is probably going to be a foul play, so I shield. I was wrong, it's a Leaf Blade, and another attack is coming. This is definitely going to be a foul play. I have to shave my shield, so bye-bye Marowak. I bring in T-Swizzle, and I fake down the Shiftry, but now he has switch priority. I swap out into my Mud Boy. Thankfully, I got rid of Shiftry early on, so, not so terrible for Something Fishy. And so, I'm just throwing Mud Bombs away, and I was able to land one, but here comes an Ice Punch. I know I can live one. As I do, he switches out into Gyarados. Now I'm going to try and see if I can make it to the Blizzard. I do, but will it faint? That is the big question. Not enough. So I bring out T-Swizzle and try and farm it down. I block this. It's an outrage. Thankfully, I blocked it. And, I'm trying to farm it down and then try and get to that Dragon Pulse, but he already had the Ice Punch ready. And that's gonna kill me. GG's. GG's. Alright, for the next match... Oh, sorry. Pulled my notifications. Same matchup as before. Marowak versus his Shiftry. And so I'm trying to get up to that Shadow Ball. He's charging up so he can get back-to-back charge moves. I'm going to throw the Shadow Ball just in case, he thinks I'm going to bait this time. He blocks it. So I was expecting he was going to switch up and foul play first, as he does. And then I was expecting back-to-back foul plays. So I shield again, and I got it right, and I'm able to feint him down. He has a shield, but I got some energy saved up, and I release my Shadow Ball onto his Gyarados, and does a hefty chunk. I didn't go for the bait, and good thing. I tried to get to another Shadow Ball, and I clicked it, but it didn't go off, and I go into Something Fishy, and outrage. It survived half, which is impressive. Alright, and he switches into his Alolan Sandslash, so I'm okay with this matchup-ish. Wishcash is very low health, and he had a shield, and he used it really, really good. And so I bring in my Alolan Sandslash. I know a Bulldoze is coming my way. But thankfully, I know he's pretty low health, so I can get to my Bulldoze first. Well, second. And be able to knock out the Alolan Sandslash. But can it take out the Gyarados? Apparently it can. GG's, my man. GG's. Alright. The next match. Alright. I start out with my Altaria. He starts out with his Shiftry. No, I got this in the bag. He switches out into his Alolan Sandslash. I switch out to my Alolan Sandslash. Yeah, I didn't think this was a Bulldoze, but it was. So I was like, alright, I'm going to go and shield bait because match Bulldoze for Bulldoze. So, but I should have went for the Bulldoze. And so I'm trying to get to the next one. I shield this because I really want to try and get off, a Bulldoze or at least take a shield. I shield bait again. Good job, past Rilo. And then here comes another attack, and I'm just going to take it. And, yeah. So, admittedly, I should have went into my Wishcash instead of Alolan Sandslash. because now it's going to take energy, and you know, he has that Shiftry in the back. So I'm going to get off this Mud Bomb, and here comes Shiftry. So I shield this because I am able to switch out, and then go straight for the Hail Mary Sky Attack, hoping to get a shield, but he doesn't shield, and in comes his Noctowl, and I'm like, okay, this isn't horrible. So I go for my Sky Attack, and he shields it, and he goes for his Sky Attack. I know T-Swizzle can take one. Alright, so I'm racing, trying to get to the next one. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I? I made it, but he got CMP tie. So bye-bye, T-Swizzle. Now, can I make it to the Blizzard? Can I make it to the Blizzard? I'm almost there. Nope. Sky Attack. But I live, and I go for the Blizzard. GG's. GG's. Nice. Good job. Good job, Something Fishy. Alright, next match. I go into Alolan Sandslash, and he's greeted with his Charizard. Not a favorable matchup, so I go into my Noctowl. And then when he switched, I was like, okay, it's probably going to be Sandslash. I'm going to go for the Psychic for the slightest chance that there might be a debuff. There is not. Here comes an attack coming my way. It's an Ice Punch. I survive. So I go for another Psychic because I'm like, alright, maybe another time I could debuff, but no. And it gets Faint down, so I have Something Fishy and Kristoff. I like both, so I go with Something Fishy, and he goes for the Ice Punch. I can obviously live it. He goes for another Ice Punch. I'm like, okay, I need to, you know, make sure my Wish Cache is a little bit more alive. He goes for a third Ice Punch, and I'm trying to feint him down so I have energy, and then I go for a Blind Blizzard, and I called it right, and it lands. Awesome, awesome. He goes into Charizard. This probably was a mistake, because here comes the Blast Burn. I should have feigned down with Wish Cache. And then here comes, you know, more just burning me down. I'm able to get one last Ice Punch. I don't think it's going to kill. It does not. He still has a shield anyway. And then in comes my Wish Cache to be blown to smithereens. Yay! Good one, Dre. Good one. Alright. For our next match... Pause for effect. Okay. I start with Wish Cache. He starts with a Sandslash. I'm digging this matchup. He's storing energy, not switching out just yet. I go straight for the Mud Bomb, and he doesn't switch, so good on me. He blocks it, though. And so I'm trying to go for another one. He switches out this time, so he has Sandslash in the back with energy. Switches to Noctowl. I switch into my T-Swizzle, and I go for the Sky Attack. Now, will he take this one? That is the question. He blocks it, so he is out of shields right now. I have 2 shields. I'm going to use one of those shields, so I have a better matchup on this. And so I'm going for that other Sky Attack. He gets off his Sky Attack. I'm figuring, you know what, I can take it, as I do. And I go for another Sky Attack, and boom, it doesn't, oh, it does kill. Oh, what? What was that? And so in comes this Sandslash. It has energy, not good, but he wastes some of it on my Altaria, which is nice. Which means I can bring in Something Fishy and possibly farm it down, but no, switch into my Noctowl. He switched into his Swampert, and I know that Noctowl can at least take 2 Hydro Cannons, and I have a shield, so I'm looking pretty good. I go for the Sky Attack. It does a nice little chunk. I'm trying to get to another Sky Attack. I'm just going to let this Hydro Cannon go because I know he can live it, and I'm almost there, I got it. And this is going to take down his Swampert. Boom. And in comes his Sandslash. And I'm just, you know, farming away, but I switch because I don't want him to get too much energy. I use the shield on this Ice Punch. I'm trying to get to my Mud Bomb. He gets off another Ice Punch. I survive, obviously. And then I go for my Mud Bomb, and that's all she wrote. Actually, I'm not sure if Something Fishy is a girl or not. I don't know if... I'll look up later. Alright, for our final match of this video, I start with Something Fishy, Alolan Sandslash. Nice, we've seen this matchup. He goes into his Noctowl, I go into my Altaria. I'm sensing a little bit of deja vu. I know this is not the same match, though. Um, I go for the sky attack. He shields. He goes for the sky attack. I don't shield. And then I'm going for another sky attack. And just trying to fire away as I do. He lives a little bit. I shield it. And the sky attack goes off. And I'm thinking I can feint him down. But he gets off another sky attack. And I decide not to shield it. Ooh, I still live. And I'm able to Dragon Breath him down. And he's not going to get too much energy off my Altaria. Nice, everything's looking good. I bring in something fishy, going for that Mud Bomb. And he didn't switch out, so Mud Bomb coming his way. And he takes it. And then Ice Punch, I can take it. Easy peasy, boom. And so I'm expecting him to swap, but it doesn't look like it, so I go for the Mud Bomb again. It lands, and in the back he has his Swampert. And I'm like, alright, let's see what something fishy can do. Let's see how well he can fare. Bring down this Swampert. I'm able to get off one Mud Bomb. Got to the second, but he wins CMP. Doesn't matter, because, you know, I have Noctowl in the back to finish off his Swampert. And then I get off the Sky Attack. Boom, 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 boom. That excellent. Wha-bam. He shields. And so here comes a Hydro Cannon. I don't need to shield. Boom. And then, you know, Benoit is going to finish him off after he takes another Hydro Cannon. And then... oh, here comes another one. I'm able to shield it. Okay. And then I finally get to the Sky Attack. One bubble goes. But you know what? It's okay. It did the job. GG's, Dre. Alright, thanks again, Dre Flames, for the battles. Always a pleasure. Can't wait to fight you in whatever tournament we both participate next. Probably in the Los Feliz Timeless Cup. So I'll see you there. And you'll see me. And we'll fight. Anywho, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more tournament battles, for more practice battles, and more battles in general. Anyway, that's it for now. And remember to keep fighting strong.